What is up, my knights and my royal family for my subscribers? Welcome to the review for MLB The Show 2026. MLB The Show 26 is here, and if you played the series before, you already know what you're getting into. This game continues to deliver one of the most realistic baseball experiences out there, but at the same time, it's starting to feel like it's stuck in a bit loop. Let's break it down. Gameplay, still the MVP. First off, the gameplay is still the best part of MLB The Show 26. Hitting feels smooth, pitching is precise, and fielding is more responsive than ever. There's a level of realism here that other sport games just don't always hit. See what I did there? Don't always hit. They've added some small tweaks this year, nothing groundbreaking, but enough to keep things feeling slightly fresh. Timing your swings, reading pitches, and working count still feels satisfying, especially when you finally crush a perfect home run. But that's also part of the issue. It feels almost exactly the same as last year. If you already put a lot of time into previous games, you're not going to notice a huge difference with this game at all. It feels just like they do every year, just like all the sports games do every single year. But yet we still continue to keep buying them, don't we? Road to the Show, best upgrade this year. The biggest improvement comes from Road to the Show. This year, they've added a deeper journey where you can start earlier in your career, playing through high school and even college. You can now compete in college games and even work your way into something like the College World Series, which actually adds a lot of personality to your player. Instead of just being thrown into the minors, it feels like you're building a story. Now, the draft system also feels more meaningful now. Your performance actually impacts where you get picked, which adds some pressure and makes those early games matter even more than what they ever have. This is easily one of the best additions in the game, and being fans have been asking for. Now, online and Diamond Dynasty, still strong but grindy. Online modes are still a big win here. Diamond Dynasty continues to be one of the better Ultimate Team modes in sports games. You can grind your way to a solid team without spending money, which is honestly rare nowadays. There's a ton of content, challenges, and rewards that keep you coming back. But let's be real, the grind is getting heavier every year. If you don't play constantly, it can feel like you're falling behind pretty fast. It's not a pay to win, but it definitely leans towards you better put the time into the game. Online gameplay itself is solid most of the time, but like always, you'll occasionally deal with some lag or some very weird moments. Now, franchise and other modes starting to feel still. This is where the game starts to lose some points. Franchise mode, while still decent, really hasn't evolved much. If you were hoping for major upgrades, you're probably going to be disappointed. It feels like the same mode with minor tweaks instead of something truly new. Presentation hasn't always changed much. Commentary, animations, and overall visuals feel recycled. It's not bad, but it's not exciting either. Menus can be a little slow at times too, which gets frustrating when you're just trying to navigate quickly. And the jukeboxes mode, there's like no good songs on there. It's all rap songs, which I mean, if you're a rap fan, cool. No hate, but yeah. The biggest problem, it feels too familiar. At the end of the day, this is the biggest issue with the MLB The Show 26. It just feels like the same game over and over. Yes, there's some improvements here and there. Yes, I mean, it's still fun, but it doesn't feel like a big step forward. It feels like a safe yearly update instead of something that pushes the series ahead. If you skipped last year, this game will feel great. If you didn't, you might be wondering why you even upgraded. Final thoughts though, MLB The Show 26 is still a really solid baseball game. The gameplay is great, Road to the Show got a meaningful upgrade, and there's a ton of content to keep it busy. But at the same time, it plays things a little too safe. It's missing that wow factor that makes you feel like you're playing something new. Now, before I get into my final score, check marks. For the smooth, realistic gameplay, check mark. Improved Road to the Show with college and draft, check mark. Deep online content. Now, three things that's not so great. Feels very similar to previous years, franchise mode lacks big upgrades, and presentation and graphics feel unchanged. Can you guys guess what I'm going to give this game? Three, two, one. My final score is a 7 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, much love. Peace.